Kyle Sandilands hit by chilling new death threat from an impostor posing as Jackie O Henderson. Kyle Sandilands has reportedly received a disturbing death threat from somebody posing as his longtime radio co-host Jackie O Henderson. The message emerged after an earlier handwritten letter allegedly demonstrated detailed knowledge of the building where the controversial broadcaster and his team worked. Sandilands' manager and close friend Bruno Bouchet told the Sunday Telegraph that police had been alerted to both incidents. "We got another threat emailed through, pretending to be Jackie the other day, so we've gone to the police about that," he said.
Tired of constantly refilling your pet's water bowl? This filtered fountain keeps water circulating and offers a generous capacity, giving cats and small dogs convenient access to flowing water. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/5 right now.
There is no suggestion Henderson had any knowledge of or involvement in the threatening message. Bouchet said the first warning arrived in the mail earlier this year and immediately caused concern because its author appeared familiar with the interior of the team's workplace. Kyle Sandilands, pictured, has reportedly received a disturbing death threat from somebody posing as his longtime radio co-host Jackie O Henderson. According to the manager, the writer claimed to have entered the building by following somebody inside and identified possible access points before making a threat to kill members of the team. "I just thought, oh, geez, so we went to the police about it," Bouchet told the publication. The incidents prompted security around Sandilands to be strengthened. Despite reporting the threats, Bouchet said he had tried not to allow them to dominate his life. He suggested those who openly broadcast violent intentions may be less likely to act, although he stressed he was not inviting anybody to test that belief. The frightening messages have added to an already turbulent period for Sandilands and his inner circle. Bouchet also lost his role as director of the radio program after Sandilands' lucrative contract was terminated by ARN amid allegations concerning his treatment of Henderson. Bouchet has described the professional fallout as deeply painful, having expected to spend another decade working alongside a team he loved. The upheaval began just one day after his 40th birthday, when he had believed he was entering a calmer chapter of his life. Instead, he found himself dealing with the collapse of his job and helping Sandilands prepare for the legal and personal consequences. "When I heard the news, I was just in bed shaking. It floored me," he said. Bouchet credited Sandilands with remaining focused during the crisis, saying the shock jock regained a sense of control once he began consulting lawyers and examining what the coming months could involve. His wife Laura and their 2 young children also provided vital support while he spent long periods assembling material connected with the dispute. Bouchet said his bond with Sandilands remained intact despite the intense scrutiny surrounding their working relationship. The pair have known each other for 15 years, and Bouchet maintained they had never had an argument during that time. He also rejected the public perception that working closely with the outspoken broadcaster must be difficult, describing Sandilands as a loyal friend who had repeatedly helped him through challenging moments. It comes after Sandilands opened up about his family and ongoing health concerns during an exclusive interview with Daily Mail podcast The Debrief. Kyle revealed he and wife Tegan Kynaston, 40, have decided against giving their 3-year-old son Otto a sibling, despite previously hoping to have 2 children. Sandilands said becoming a father later in life had left him exhausted, even though he had embraced every moment of parenthood. Speaking exclusively on Daily Mail's The Debrief, Kyle admitted they've ultimately decided their family is complete, pictured with son Otto, now 3, on their wedding day in 2023. The couple now lead a surprisingly quiet home life, regularly eating dinner at 4:3 p.m. and retiring for the evening by 7:3 p.m. His health challenges have also influenced their decision, with doctors continuing to monitor aneurysms in his brain and chest. Sandilands is due to undergo further scans in the coming months to determine whether either aneurysm has grown. He explained that the aneurysm behind his right eye cannot be treated using a conventional keyhole procedure because it is connected to several blood vessels. An operation would instead require surgeons to open part of his skull, leaving a large scar. An invasive option Sandilands has chosen to avoid unless the aneurysm changes. His diagnosis first became public in February 2025 when he told listeners on his former KIIS-FM breakfast program that doctors had discovered the potentially life-threatening condition. At the time, Sandilands said he had been instructed to avoid stress, heavy lifting, and cocaine while specialists monitored his health. He also revealed the diagnosis had devastated Kynaston, who repeatedly broke down in tears after learning the news.